Hey guys, and welcome to Body Bags. This is Spooky Rotten Fun, and I'm back here on Wednesday to do another review. As you've seen on the channel, I did one on Monday to cover for Danny, but I'm back here on my regular day, and like I said on my last review, this is a theme that I got to choose, and it's Hammer. Hammer is by far my favorite production company, and some of my favorite movies, horror films, come from Hammer. They're very close to me. I love gothic horror. I love Peter Cushing and Christopher Lee. They're some of my favorite actors, and of course they're in a lot of Hammer films. On my last review I did the Hands of the Ripper, which is an amazing movie, somewhat based on not really based on real events, but based off of something that actually happened, but fictionalized. So this movie is somewhat similar, actually. It's Rasputin the Evil Monk, again starring with Christopher Lee as the main character of Rasputin. But again, just like Hands of the Ripper, where we're talking about Jack the Ripper, who is a real-life character. Rasputin, as we all know, is a historical person as well. However, I'm not too familiar with the actual facts of Rasputin and his story. I know a little bit, but not enough to make a comparison with the movie and the true events. But this film has fantastic acting by Christopher Lee playing Rasputin, and actually looking a lot like the original, like the real Rasputin. If you look at pictures online, he had that greasy beard and that long hair and this black cloak, I guess you call it, I'm not sure. But he basically, as the movie starts, he saves this woman from a terrible illness which was going to lead her to death. He puts his hands on her and basically sucks out all the fever and illness from her. And so people kind of are shocked by this. They realize this guy has this power. And the main actress in this movie, which is Barbara Shelley, who also played in another Hammer film, which is one of the very popular ones called Quatermass in the Pit. She basically takes a real liking to him, and he not possesses her, but he hypnotizes her to do his deeds and to make himself more powerful in the Russian reign. So he basically hypnotizes her and tells her to make sure that the kid of the queen or Tsar gets hurt, so that he will be able to show the Tsar. I forgot what she's called, a Tsarette or something like that. It's like basically the queen in Russia. He basically wants to show that person that he has a lot of power, so that he can kind of go up in scale in the system, get more stuff, be more powerful and all this. So she does that, and he's able to prove his powers to the royals. And with that, he starts to become more powerful and more powerful by doing his evil deeds and hypnotizing people and making them do things he wants done. So eventually, towards the last half of the movie, some of the characters decide to put an end to Rasputin and his evil reign. So they devise a plan to basically assassinate him by poisoning some wine and some other things. And basically that's the film. That's a quick synopsis of it. I hope you guys get to watch it because it's really enjoyable. This was actually my first time watching this, and I thought it was fantastic. Christopher Lee's acting in this film is very different than any other one I've seen. To be honest, he definitely portrays his character with, I guess you could say, like a very light. I mean, he's not pretending with like a really thick, stupid accent or anything like that. He's obviously, you know, trying to be more Russian and more, you know, serious, and he really does play this role really, really well. Again, like every other Hammer film, the cinematography is fantastic. This was actually directed by Don Sharp, which I'm not very familiar with. He's not one of the, I guess you could say, usual Hammer directors that I'm close with or that I'm aware of. But Barbara Shelley, yeah, again, like I said, she's been in Quatermass in the Pit, and this other actor who plays one of the main assassins, I guess you could say, is also in. He was in another Hammer film. I'm not quite sure which one it was, but yeah, I highly recommend Rasputin the Mad Monk by Hammer. Definitely had a blast watching this. I would definitely give it a 5 out of 5. But these are my type of movies. I'm not. Some people might consider it a little bit slow paced. But it's definitely a fun watch. And Christopher Lee, again, his performance is always breathtaking to me. He's always just a kick-ass character. So yeah, definitely check out Rasputin the Mad Monk. Hope you guys enjoyed this review, and I hope to see all the other reviews this week. I'm really excited to see what everybody picks. And yeah, take care, guys, and see you next week.